Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. It's time. It's time. All right. We got a new setup. And I think it's time to get ready for some nice trading today. Daily chart, bullish, beautiful reaction. Nothing more than just bullishness. On terms of midnight open, boop, we are above midnight open. We could move down lower towards that. Chop, chop, chop. Maybe we could be bearish. We souped the high, previous day high, right? We turned down. We'll see. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My candle colors are looking different. I know. A lot of people are bullish because of that daily fair value gap, but like, chat, I don't know about you, but I kind of feel a little bearish. I kind of feel a little bearish. I need to fit a Christmas tree back there. How? But yeah, I mean, like, we have midnight open here. We have an inefficiency here. You know, to me, it kind of looks like we could be bearish. Look how price action respects this fair value gap here on the 1 minute. Triple tops, rejection block. I mean, not rejection, mitigation, failure swing, pushes lower. I think we're going to go to midnight open first. That's my honest opinion. I think we're going to go to midnight open first. The stock market's up a lot, though. Well, not a lot, but Bitcoin's up back up to 88K. That's pretty cool. Very, very volatile Bitcoin. But, yeah, dude, like I said, we're ripping lower. But I'm not going to take it because it's private at 930. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, chat. Here we go. The guy that can't money spread. I know. 9:30 in 10 seconds. Welcome to another stream. Yesterday was a war, but we finished out on top. We finished out profitable yesterday. It was a war yesterday, dude. A war. We literally were struggling. We weren't our model was not showing up, and then boom. Beauty. I didn't trade my PEX accounts after AM session. I papered both PM and Asian. It also looks like it could be bullish. It's very neutral right now. I think 930 is going to Judas us a little bit lower, and then we'll turn back up higher. So in the meantime, I'm going to draw out something that we could trade to. Like, we have unfilled inefficiencies here that we could trade to. So I'll mark that out. But right now we're in the original fair value gap, but I think we're going to target that low there. I'm not going to take this trade. It's a nice trade. You know, if I traded prior to in 930, I would have totally taken it. right? Failure swing. Stop loss at that high. Take profit down here. Totally would have taken it. But not my model, so I don't do it. That's the thing. It's going to push a little bit lower, but it's very volatile at the 9:30 open. So we need to be patient. Like I said, I'd rather be bullish than bearish, but this little bearish momentum at 9:30 is kind of helping me out a little bit. One thing I don't like is how midnight open is here. We have accumulation, expansion with an inefficiency there. And we took these equal highs as well. Right? It looks like a lot of reasons why we could sell off, but it also basically says we're in a buying profile and we want to turn up. So I think we just need to wait and let narrative play out a little bit before we jump into the markets. So we're pushing up higher. We still have sell side liquidity at 9:30. That could be enough manipulation. We'll see. What's up, Frax? I'm doing pretty good. We just got to be patient. Right now we're in a neutral area, so we need to wait for price action to move on it a little bit in its direction so we can figure out what to do then accordingly. But by the way, guys, today's the last day to get your Apex accounts with the Black Friday discount. The last day. How much should I risk on MQ for 50K? $250 per trade. Can you explain how to approach passing a challenge? Just trade it just trade it normally. Like, what do you mean? Don't gamble. Just made a quick 3 mil. Okay. I'll probably do one today. Anil Takal. Well, we're getting a beautiful rip up higher after a little bit of a manipulation down to the downside to the original 1 hour for value gap that it's traded off of. You can see price action wicked below those lows, and now it's turning up. So a nice little turtle soup setup. Trades down into that inefficiency right here, and then beautifully pushes up higher. As you can see, this kind of confirms my long bias. 9:30 manipulation, the last leg push down. Now we're ripping up higher. It's still a little bit too volatile for my liking, so I'm going to stay relatively away from it for now. But you can also see that it trades down lower into this order block, which is a strong order block. If I was to take a trade, stop losses there would be very much protected, regardless of how sloppy the price action is. Trades into the order block, pushes up higher. But right now, the 9:30 market is very choppy, so you want to stay away from it. Look at what's happening. Okay. Yeah, it's high emotions. It's easy to get in and out because it's 9:30 opening. But you need to look at the bigger picture. We have upwards chop, like an expanding chop. This is something you kind of want to stay away from and let 9:30 in narrative pick a direction first. We're just accumulating. I think what would be nice is a little previous day high sweep, and then we push down lower back to midnight open. That's my personal opinion. 9:30 manipulation, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Right? Look. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But that would be against our bias. That means we'd be catching manipulation of a range. So that means we'd be risking a little bit less. But I'm not going to engage in the longs just yet. Let's see. NVIDIA's up 2.5%. Beautiful. TQQQ is up. Google's up. Amazon's up. Snowflake's up 4%. Wow. Anything going crazy? AMD's up 1.8%. No. We're ripping up higher. But, right, our draw is up higher. Our first draw is going to be here. That's the first high that's presenting itself, right? But it's also in that little mitigation block, and it looks like a market maker buy model here. So to me, it looks like it wants to just continue back up higher. So I might let go of that bearish bias and continue to look for longs. But I have no FOMO, and the reason why is because, yeah, we have a little turtle soup set up here, but that's all that we had. Other than that, there's no fair value gap fill in this range, so there's no FOMO because other people aren't catching into an entry yet. Like I said, my ideal bias is bullish. But I wouldn't be surprised if we reference minute open again. But after this reaction, I would say we're probably going to still continue up higher. But we're ripped right past that previous day high. So to me, it looks like an IO Fed type of day. I mean, the risk management plan for 50K? Like, what size account challenge? Yeah, very, very bullish. But don't feed into it, guys. Don't just, what the heck? Don't just jump into the markets really quickly, okay? What it's doing is it's ripping up very fast to trigger people to get into a trade. And then it's going to manipulate, and then it's going to go back up higher. And the people that are going to get in the trade because they feel like they're missing out are going to lose. They're going to take that, and that's going to take enough liquidity, and then it's going to go up higher. It's actually a way of making fair value gaps and external range liquidity because it's trained to an inefficiency, but it's FOMOing so fast to get rid of everyone's long position to trade back down to equilibrium of the range. And then continue back up higher. Risk $250 per trade on a 50K. For a 100K, risk about $400 per trade. $400 to $500 per trade. Just made 1,500 on buys. Nice. Nice turtle soup, brother. Ah, whoops. But we're being patient. We're not getting FOMO right now. Okay. These are playing out pretty nicely. Pretty nicely. But we're not engaging. For 300K, I risked about $1,500 per trade on the PA, and then on the not on the PA, on the combine, and then on the PA I risk about $1,000 in total, so $750 per trade, or sometimes $2,000 total, depending on the profile. What if my win rate is only 50%? How can I increase it a little bit? By studying. Adding more factors to your model. Completely rip up higher, no remorse. Do not FOMO into this. I know it seems like you want to FOMO, but don't FOMO into this, chat. That's not how you become profitable. Yes, if you would have just bought here, you would have been in a winning trade. Okay, cool. Don't FOMO it, please. Please don't FOMO. Don't FOMO. Don't act off of emotions. If we didn't act down here and it's just gonna rip up higher for the rest of the day without filling a fair value gap, then we missed a trade. But the odds of that happening, come on. Yes, 60% win rate is good. So we're just being patient. We're just being patient. Slowing down here a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we're anticipating, although this was a consolidation, manipulation, distribution, we're anticipating a little bit more of a push down. To me, I'm not engaging yet. I'm not engaging yet. It's just chasing if I do. Maybe, Ryan. You're saying it as I was engaging. I need to listen to you. My big problem is I start losing and get out of good trade to where I'm following you. Where should I put my stop loss? So, is you getting into a trade right now your model? Have you studied if it works out statistically long term? Because if it's not and you don't know if it works out long term, then that's gambling. And that's the one thing you have to change. Apple's at an all-time high? No way. Lovely. Oh, yeah, I've been knowing that. Apple's at all-time highs. How's my portfolio doing? I haven't checked in a while after that little correction in the stock market. Okay. Not shabby. Not shabby. Apple's doing pretty good. Meta's doing okay. Up 3,600 on Meta. Almost 4,000. Rebalancing a little bit here. I'm not going to engage into the trade on this original fair value gap right here. If it rips up higher, it rips up higher, but I'm going to take the mitigation after it. Look at that 3-minute reaction there as well. Plus, if we were to take this trade, look how big our stop is here. Like, we'd have to wait for it to push up higher than take the trade here. It looks very, very bullish, chat. It looks like it wants to go to the draw. But it also looks like it's hitting some point of rejection. Remember, do the opposite of what everyone is thinking, okay? Huge gap. Consolidation, manipulation, distribution. Minute open is resting below us. Oh, I'm on the NASDAQ. I should be on the MNQ. Okay. Minute open is resting below us. We expand at what time? 9:30. I wouldn't be surprised if we reverse this range and go down lower. I wouldn't be surprised. What do you suggest we studying far from ICT long videos? Any YouTube channel? Well, I'll have a boot camp. You can watch my boot camp. But I still recommend watching ICT. Please stop copying and pasting your message, by the way. I see the SMT, my man. Oh, yes, I could engage into the long right now. I think it's way, way, way too much in a premium for me to do that. Not really IO fed when you're not in a discount, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we move down lower, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if we move down lower. I really wouldn't. But yeah, by the way, guys, like I said, don't miss out tonight at 11:59 p.m. is the end of the Apex discount. The Black Friday, it's 80% off with a $10 activation fee. It's beautiful, so do not miss out. What a cornball. Let me say that. 1 second, chat. One second. One secondo. I'm trading on my Apex accounts. Bro thinks he's Santa Claus. Okay. When does the Apex sale end? Tonight at 11:59 p.m. Who's timed out, Camelot? Wait, what happened? What did he say? What did you say? What did BuzzTop say? Hold on, let me find it. Balulu, Kukulu, Kacha, what the fuck I got? What? Is this guy 4? Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we reverse here. So we're going to stay. Meta's doing a little bit bad today. Let's see. The cost of ingestion a default meta platform that has nearly doubled, indicating rising investor worries about the company down financial aid. Yeah. All BS. I'm still bullish on this stock. 31% from all-time highs. Or no, that's the target. Yeah, I'm still bullish on that. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we rip down lower, but I'm still holding on to my bullish bias as of right now. Still holding on to that bullish bias right now, chat. Looks like it could continue up higher. We're in that 5-minute fair value gap now. I could very much take a trade if it rips up higher here. Because remember that we're also very close to that other target, right? Looking at the 5-minute, looks like a beautiful 5-minute reaction here. Yeah, I know, Hexify. It is kind of crazy. I don't really need to work for anyone. I mean, it hasn't even hit me yet. I don't think it ever will. The imposter syndrome when you get successful is actually crazy. I'm in love, me say that you love me. This little failure of pushing up higher is kind of telling me it's going to sell off. I'm just not going to get into a short just yet. I feel like it's a little premature, but look at ES failing. Yeah, dude, the stars are aligning. Everything's saying it's gonna sell off. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes back down to midnight open. This is a beautiful 9:30 manipulation to the upside above previous day high. I really wouldn't be surprised, chat. We just don't have an inefficiency, so I'm not engaging. Once we get that fair value gap to the downside, then I will, but I'm still bullish until we get that inefficiency and displacement to the downside. Still bullish, so I'm not engaging into shorts until we get that inefficiency, that shift in structure. Yeah, I quit my job. I used to work in cybersecurity. Now I trade full-time. I'm a full-time trader, chap. If you think I have a job and I stream AM session, PM, and Asian session, what job do I work? Because there's no way I have the time for that. Yes, ES is lagging, but it still looks very strong right now. But it's very indecisive, so I know it looks like a nice 5-minute reaction, but I'm gonna stay away from it. Personally, not my piece of the pie. I work in broadcast, looking to get out of there through trading myself. Let's go. Thank you, Mike. Did you go to college? Nope. I got into sales. Am I profitable? Well, I would hope so if I quit my full-time job to trade. Or else I'm going to be homeless in a couple weeks. Yes, I'm profitable. How important do you think it is for a teen to work a part-time job? It's essential. Oh yeah, I'll post a bootcamp video today. I've taken a little bit of a while, but right now we're in a consolidation and we're being indecisive, so we're waiting. Check gold, dude. Check gold. If you're getting timed out, if gold is not doing anything crazy. How long did you time him out for, Camelot? 300 seconds. All right, 60 seconds. 300 seconds is long. Give him a 60 second. Give him a 60 second. It was like spamming, like it's urgent, like somebody just passed away. And he's like not doing anything. How could you be profitable with trade 3 session? You could be profitable if you traded fucking every session in the world. I just smashed a spider with a hammer. Like I said, I still think we're going to be bearish most likely. We're still bullish, okay? We're still bullish, whether you like it or not, whether you want to admit it or not. We're still bullish. But I'm looking at that low to get displaced upon. I'm looking for that low. But yeah, guys, don't miss out on the Apex discount, chat. Do not miss out. It ends tonight. It ends tonight. Beautiful push down. You can see ES. ES is completely decoupled. ES is completely decoupled. It's also at midnight open. Or no, it's not. Yeah, no, we're bearish. We're bearish. We're bearish. We got to be bearish. We got to be bearish. Why did I mark midnight open there? Yeah, we're bearish. We got to be bearish. Breaking the low. Failure swing to the high. Right, you look at the 15-minute. It's clear SMT. We didn't break structure yet, so I'm not taking this fair value gap. Also, remember what I'm saying, chat? There should be breakaway gaps. Look at what we did. We manipulated really fast. So this should just rip lower and go like this. It shouldn't go like this. Okay? But it's still consolidating in that 5 minutes, so we're still staying away from it. What was your aha moment that changed you, decided to go full-time in trading and leap? There's 2 questions in that paragraph. My aha moment was when I started using narrative and profiles and actually listening to my model and following it. What made me quit is I took a 2-week break from work and I traded during that time and I realized how much I love it, so I went all in on it. Loved it. I love the Apex deal. I'm worried about the 6,000 though instead of the 3,000. What do you mean? Just go with whatever you're comfortable with. But yeah, the discount's crazy right now. And if you use code Ben, you can pass in 1 trade. It gets rid of the consistency rule for the combine. Make sure you use the Tradeify option though. Tradeify, I think, is 40% off as well. One second. Hold on, chat. Okay. Just trying to make sure everything's okay. Okay. Yo, I got an offer for you. What? So I'm speaking at 2 p.m. I know. So let's see how it reacts to this fair value gap. To me, it's still in a bullish profile because we haven't broken below that low. But look how price action respects Con Square Approach right there fairly well. Looks pretty nice. But we're still consolidating in that 5 minutes, so I'm not engaging into a short because we have no displacement. There's no shift in structure. This is not a shift in structure, chat. Okay? Do not take a short. If you got into short here, close your position. Unless it's your model. But you wait for one more rip lower. One second, chat. Ben going to get on live after a shift and start wobbling his head as he speaks. What? 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 My soundboard isn't working. Bro. One second. The heck? Oh yeah. Read our conversation and you'll understand. Wow. That's why we didn't engage into that fair value gap, chat. That's why we did not engage into that fair value gap. Still looks very bullish. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate it. I know it's pretty crazy. Right now I'm bullish, okay? Don't get it twisted. Right now I'm bullish. Okay. Okay, I'm bullish. But I wouldn't be surprised if it pushes lower. And if it does, I'm going to capitalize off of it. If it pushes lower and then up higher, I'm going to capitalize off of it. But right now, I'm neutral. I'm bullish to neutral. I was bearish 2 seconds ago. Nope. No, I wasn't, Marcus. The whole time I said I'm bullish. I'm in a bullish profile. But we were about to be bearish if we shifted structure there. Like I said, I'm still bullish. Still bullish. Beautiful 5-minute reaction there. But we're in a consolidation, so consolidation, expansion, consolidation. Chop, 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 chop. Chip chop. Okay, Meta's doing a little bit better. I still think we're pretty bullish. Because look at that daily candle, right? But we'll see. Already up a lot in the AM session. I'm not going to take a trade in this consolidation. I'm not taking a trade in this little chop. So we're going to wait for it to get out of here. Yeah. I was thinking that too. It kind of looks like a shell soup. Let's see what ES is doing now. Yeah, ES is seek and destroy. Seek and destroy. I think we're still going to get a nice reaction. So I'm not worried on either side. I think we're still in a good position to catch a winning trade on either side. Patience. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm confirmed bullish. Now we're out of it. Beautiful. We missed a move? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We still got room. Still got room. Aisle fed. Guys, no FOMO, okay? You guys are like, oh, it was so clear. This, that. It was so obvious. Remember what I tell you guys all the time? You're not profitable by trying to fight to find every entry. You're profitable by taking your model. Even if my model doesn't perform, at least I'm confident with accepting the loss when I lose with my model because I know it will perform again. But if I go against my model and I lose, I'll be more at risk to chasing my loss because I'm not confident that it'll win again. Just wait. Just wait. Just give it a second, chat. Meta's up 0.4%. Nice. Nvidia's up 3%. Wow. Wow. Lovely. TQQQ is up 2.7%. Could be aisle fed here, chat. Broke consequent encroachment. Two-minute fair value gap. Consolidation expansion or retracement expansion. I think we're getting a little long here. $500 risk. Cut risk. It's December. Cut risk. Just to let you guys know. Cut risk. 7 contracts. Micros. Re-references the fair value gap, turns up higher, I'm buying.
Order filled.
Why was that so delayed? Okay. $2.34R. How is this not chasing? Because it's my model. It's called aisle fed. It's only chasing when you get into a trade just because it's moving higher and it's not your model. No, I am not paper trading today. If I took the wrong entry, that's okay. It could still go down to this 3-minute fair value gap. I think what it's going to happen is it's going to reference this fair value gap, then turn up. But yeah, December is low probability price action, so we're cutting risk a lot the whole month, just to let you guys know. So you should not be full risking whatsoever. One second. Okay, we're good. Re-referencing the fair value gap, just like I said it would. Probably going to push up higher from here. That would be ideal. If it doesn't, it can go down to that 3-minute fair value gap that's down there. That's why my stop loss is referenced there, and I'm not going to push it up higher just yet. 2 minutes until a new 5-minute candle. 7 minutes for a new 15-minute. Re-reference the fair value gap, formed a failure swing. Let's see. Let's see. Don't really like the chop, but it's still respecting bullish order flow. Once the body's above the high, I'm going to drag my stop loss to constant encroachment. Hey, Ben, big fan from Rwanda. Appreciate all your teachings. Thank you, brother. Come on, let's get the first Christmas trade stream. The first Christmas trade stream. Let's go. First Christmas stream trade. Fuck. Am I stupid? I'm on a 50K eval. How much should I be risking per trade? So $250 per trade is what you should be risking on a good day. On days like this, you should be risking about $150 to $125 per trade. Beautiful reaction. So we're going to grab our stop loss. So we're going to drag it to consequent encroachment. One more push up higher. We're going to drag our stop loss to right here, which is half off. What's my take profit? Right here. Right here. The first stage accumulation from the, or you could say out of this whole range is not, but this is the top of a mitigation block, so it's just breaking bearish order flow. That swing high right there. Intermediate term high, short term high, intermediate term high. I don't like that reaction. I'm going to put it just slightly a little bit below consequent encroachment. Re-referencing this original fair value gap once again. Not a good reaction on that, but I'm not gonna close the trade. I like your risk management. Thank you, brother. Okay, we're in that 3-minute. We should reject from this point. It shouldn't even go below consequent encroachment because it's very bullish. It's remitigating. There's a mitigation block here. I feel like I should put my stop loss back to its original point. I feel like I dragged too early. That's what I'm going to do. I feel like I dragged too early. That wasn't a very lethargic push, right? There's a 1 minute down here. Got to respect that factor. If it gets stopped out, I get stopped out. It's still part of my risk management. For me, look, it looks like a mitigation block. But I think we could potentially re-enter until it breaks that low. Then I'm bearish. But I'm still bullish in that. Yeah.
Stop filled.
First sell, how much is that? 493. It's actually under my risk management. I didn't risk enough on that trade. 4-9 tray away. 4-9 tray away. All right, we're going to wait. I think we could catch a re-enter. I think it was just not the greatest. I think it's still going to turn up. But we're going to wait for extra confirmation. You lost your eval because of this. You'll bounce back, brother. You just need to do better risk management. It's all good. Ashton says, I lost my risk management, then proceeds to say W gambler. Well, I'm the one that still has $400,000 or $380,000 of resting P&L, and you're the one without an account. So I think you don't want to break it to you, but I think you might be the gambler in this situation. I'm still bullish. I think we just had a bad stop. I think we can still get a re-entry once we break this fair value gap. Still look for a re-entry here. Same amount of contracts as well. Actually, no, one more because we were under risk management. Disrespecting it. Looking like we're probably going to get a re-entry. Let's see. It needs to disrespect this fair value gap. If it respects it, it's probably going to push down lower. Down $112. Nice risk management, brother. I barely touch your stop loss. You're still in. That's crazy. What's the fee for activation code? It's a $10 for 100K. It's $40 for any other size account. Crazy 10 loss, 7 trading days. What, you? Bro, why is everyone complaining? People just piggyback off your trades. They expect to find a trader that streams that wins 100% of the time. I'm actually leaning towards more bearishness after this reaction. I'm going to stay out for a second. They expect to find someone to spoon feed them profits all the time. If it disrespects that fair value gap, I'm getting in. If it respects it, I'm going to push down to probably bearishness. But it looks like it's starting to disrespect it. I lost $2 billion. That's it. That's funny, though. That Ashton guy says I just blew my account. And he's been in my stream before, and he's been like a nice guy. And he says W trade, W trade. He goes, bruh, I just lost my account, W gambler. Bro loses his account because of his bad risk management and then blames it on me. Bro takes accountability like a 16-year-old girl. W Ben, another L for the for the SIG bots. What are SIG bots? Yeah, like I said, look at this reaction. This makes me feel more bearish now. But he's definitely crashing out right now. Patience. We're going to find another setup. Control your emotions. I'm going to get in here. One second, chat. Let me focus. I need to see how it's reacting to this order block right here. So far, it's still showing rejection, so it doesn't look like I'm going to get into a buy. Looks like it wants to reject down lower. I'm going to wait. No, I don't want to hear that, Jose. You're not about a full port. Wait for sells. I'm going to do what my model tells me to do. Yeah, it's reacting to that order block. It's definitely not looking too great for the long, so I'm gonna stay away from it for now. Showing a rejection. If anything, it's actually wanting to push down lower here. Like I said, once it reacts to a PD right here, I'm probably gonna be bearish. ES is still lagging a lot more, but I feel like it's too bullish to be able to engage in that. So right now we're in a very small neutral position. We need to disrespect this order block. Then I'm bullish. If we rip down below that low, then I'm bearish. Sailbot fisherman is about to get stopped. What are you talking about? Who's sailbot fisherman? It's literally accumulating right now. Stay away for a second. Just let it play out. Let it play. It's reacting to this OB. It's literally sideways. I'm still looking at bullishness because I still have to see it has its draw up here. Okay, look at the 4-hour candle. Could be open, high, low, close, but we'd have to wait a little bit before we get that. How do you bounce back from a loss? By maintaining your emotions, staying cool, calm, and collected, and waiting for a whatever it's called, and waiting for a new setup to form. W3 took the bisid liquidity. So what happened to target from the midnight open level? Really question, I don't know. What? We took, why can I read that? We took buy side liquidity. So what happened to the target from midnight open? It's still a target. But we're in a bullish profile. We need to see displacement. What the fuck? Bro, slow down when you're typing, brother. Camelot, no. Okay, beautiful reaction here. Let's see what the RR would look like on this. Do I think we're going to go down to midnight open from here? How many points is that? 242 points. I think that's a little bit unrealistic. It's a possibility. But for me, I think that's unrealistic. I think it's still in a bullish profile. Bruh, because of this guy, I've been losing for 2 weeks nearly. Torin. If you go and rob a store because the voices in your head told you to, would you go to jail, or would the voices in your head go to jail? The voices. What do you mean stupid example? That's a good example. You got me fucked up. That's a 5-head example. Looks like it's starting to shift structure to the downside. I'm Kion. Regardless of if someone fucked them over, that doesn't matter. The guy that fucked them over doesn't go to jail. The person who robbed the store goes to jail. Fucking idiot. Like, what? Just gotta be patient, chat. Just gotta be patient. The people that don't trust the process will miss out on the win. Yeah, delete. Delete. I still think it's bullish. It's just mitigating into this mitigation block. Ad. I didn't even run an ad. We're very neutral right now. Look, I'm still bullish, but it looks like it's want to push down lower. I'm not going to get into a short, though. I am going to re-enter into a long very shortly. Get it? Very shortly. Guys, we're playing with a lot of smaller risk. I'm identifying it the low probability price action. So the days are not going to be as high probability when it's December. So you guys should be doing the same. There's a reason why I haven't blown any accounts and I'm still doing pretty well in profit. And that reason is because I have risk management. I don't use Bookmap. I know it's in a 5-minute fair value gap. I'm going to buy in here.
Order filled.
Boop. $2.28 R. Ugh. Let's stay on the 5-minute here. Look at the bodies respecting that so well. It's definitely, it's still cut risk, guys. It's still cut risk. Okay? It's cut risk. Oh, I'm so happy that so I'm so happy that people in chat are saying you're good. Good entry. It's approved. Like, oh, I wouldn't have entered if Maximus 4774 says it wasn't approved. I love the community, bro. I love this community. I actually love streaming. Because I'm sitting here just following my system. My system produces profits. Sometimes I have negative weeks. Sometimes I even have a negative month. But at the end of the day, I've had these accounts for a long time. I make a lot of money trading. So I know regardless of whoever comes in my stream and says whatever they want, that I'm at the end of the day, they're going to continue to say that. And I'm just going to produce profits by staying consistent. But whenever I take a losing trade or something doesn't go my way, someone always comes in the chat and is like, you should have done this. Ben, check gold. It good for shirts top. Yo, someone put Exodus in another timeout. He just asked me to check gold again. No, not happening. RB, thank you for the subscription. This dude Exodus is drooling on himself. Guys, as long as you follow the same risk management as me, and I'm not talking about the same number because I trade different sized accounts than you probably, but I'm talking about the same risk management, you will be fine. So I have no idea why you guys, some people go crazy over a loss or two losses or even three losses. If you want to copy trade me, you need to copy my risk management because exactly, no trader is 100% profitable. If you just do that, you're going to get a payout with me. Like, you know that. There's a reason why I cut risk on Decembers, because Decembers are my most often months that are not winning. So I trade the first week, and if the first week of December is a losing week, then I don't trade these accounts, and I wait until the January, and then I trade different accounts. That's called risk management. That's called trading accordingly. That's called trading when you have an edge. Those are all things that you need to do to be profitable. Just because you take losing trades does not mean anything. I just subscribed to Hate Ben. W Mans. Where's my Corvette and pet house and money spread? Ugh, I'm down bad. I don't have it. Every trader goes through this process. The people that are going to learn from this, and by the way, I hope that you guys learn from losing streaks because that's when you learn the most. Okay, papi chulo. Not a good profile. Probably going to get out of it once it turns back up higher. But I'd be flexing the Rolly. Guys, it comes in like 5 days. The Rolex comes in like 5 days. The Rolex comes in 5 days, chat. I'm so happy.
Stop filled.
Another L. That's okay. Remember what happened yesterday, chat? It looks like it's shifting structure, which means that we could get a better opportunity once it breaks this low. Remember what happened yesterday, chat? Where did you get it? I'm trying to window shop. I got it from the Rolex store. I waited like 10 months on the wait list. Why would you order a Rolex as something you'll get in person? I went to the Rolex store. I ordered it because they didn't have it in stock at that Rolex store. And it's going to be delivered to that Rolex store in 5 days. And then I'm going to buy it. You guys don't know how Rolex stores work, I guess. Once we break that low, it's shift in structure. Remember what happened yesterday, chat? 2 losses and then break even and then a win and we made everything back. This is going to be the same thing as next time. Well, we'll see. We got to be patient. You never know. But like I said, 4 trades is my stop out. You're an idiot. We have to rebalance 15-minute gap, which below 15-minute gap is a stronger gap. Okay. Okay, James. Okay, James. Yes, it's a $10 activation fee for the 100Ks. Just out of curiosity, why didn't you look at the fair value gap? I'm kind of new. What do you mean? Which fair value gap are you talking about? I was trading off the 5-minute there. Oh, I was trading off the 5-minute there. Beautiful tap into that buy side that was taken previously. Could be a turtle soup. What? Your patience with chat is mad honorable. It's not my patience with chat. It's my patience with my setup. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars trading this way. I'm not going to change it because Maximus4732 comes into stream and says it's not okay. We're just waiting. We didn't really break structure. That we need a body past it. Looking like it could correct a little bit. Trust the process, fellas. Doesn't seem like you're profitable. Well, MSOC, you should go watch my other streams. What was I gonna say? One second. Beautiful. There's always opinions. There's always opinions. At the end of the day, my payouts come from my trading, not yours. So I'm glad I don't listen to you. It's bullish. It looks like a turtle soup. They're going to be CNV fam. They're going to be dead quiet the second that I get my massive payout. Then all the shit they say, that doesn't matter. Well, wait, how are you going to, like, Francisco, you need to start using low risk from the start of the account. And you need to use risk according to your model. Looks like manipulation. Yeah, to me too. It's just typical December price action. Look, chop, expansion, chop, expansion, chop, expansion, chop, expansion. This looks like a nice breakaway gap. Most people lose their shit with one loss. Ben equals meh. We'll get it back easy. Bro, I could lose like 4,000 times and I'd just go, we'll get it back. James, do you have a job? Just genuine question. You've been in this stream asking me so many questions, mainly hate questions for about 30 minutes. Do you have a job? Do you have a girlfriend? Hey, Ben, if you look at the 15-minute, it looks like AMD. Yeah, a little bit. Right? But I'm waiting for a body below this low, which is exactly what we're getting. Nope. Spoke too soon. I'm waiting for a body below that low before I look for any type of shorts to use that AMD. That's not how it works, Harry. Just risk less. It's the same percentage-wise. If anything, it's harder for me to trade the 20 accounts because 300Ks are smaller percentage drawdowns. Oh, here's James again. James, you didn't answer my question. Are you employed and do you have a girlfriend? Why are there so many haters in chat? Because when we lose, the haters come out, and then when we win, they go silent. Always haters when we lose a trade. That's just what happens. To everyone about my lawsuit, I'm actually not pursuing the lawsuit anymore. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, I got discriminated against the condo, but it doesn't matter. It's not worth my time. I only lost $100 combined between both trades. Nice risk management, J Boogie. Proud of you, brother. Of course, I'm not because I can't. What? I can if I wanted to. Why would I not be able to? There's so many haters because it makes them feel better about themselves. I know. Hate only comes from below. It comes from a lack of insecurity. It's a lack of value in their heart, so they have to devalue someone else to make themselves feel valuable. I studied psychology, guys. Don't worry. I know exactly why this is coming. Thank you for showing your losses. Shows that everyone can have bad days, and it's not just me. Exactly, brother. That's why I show it. That's why I stream. So I can show my losses so you guys could see them and see what I do. They didn't sign papers to saying the condo is yours. They have the right. No, they don't actually. MSOC, they said on paper that they approve my everything. They approve everything. And then they said that they don't want to rent because they feel like I'm not going to be safe living a home alone at 19. That's discrimination against something you can't change. Two things that's discrimination and something you can't change is three is your gender, your race, and your age. They did approve me. They approved me for the application and they sent me the offer to lease. It's because I'm black. Facts. Yes, I'm 19. We're being patient, chat. It's chopping a little bit, but it looks like it's still going to turn up higher. I'm still keeping that bullish bias here. I'm waiting for that thing here. We didn't get that displacement below the low. It's very indecisive, but we're still going to try to find some capital off of it. Looks like a nice shift in structure, though. Market structure shift, fair value gap there. But you have that 15-minute fair value gap here. Consolidation, expansion, retracement, expansion. I can make a buy. So I'd probably anticipate that it's not going to react to that 5-minute. I know I could sue them for that, RBO. Even my lawyer said I could sue for them. What account is the Express that you mentioned with your code? What do you mean the Express? Like with code Ben, you get 80% off $10 activation fees on the 100Ks. On the other side's account, it's $40 activation fee. Is that what you're asking? That ends tonight though at 11:59. Where you pass? Oh yeah, you can just. It's code Ben. You can pass in one trade. It looks like it's bullish, chat. Looks like it's bullish. It's in a bearish 1-minute time frame, but a bullish-ish 15-minute intermediate time frame. It's rejecting off that fair value gap fairly well. But it's still showing bearish order flow to the downside. So we're going to wait a second for a better probability. That's not for alpha. That's for Apex. Alpha is code BB. Yeah, Oyster Perpetual roller. Like, yeah. I need water. What was my best month? October, I'm pretty sure, right? Was October the month I got the 60K payout on stream? 53K payout. It was October, right? Show the Rolex. I haven't gotten it yet. I placed the order. I'm picking it up from the Rolex store in 5 days. 5 days. 5 more days. I'm actually so excited. I'm so excited, bro. What Rolex is it? It's a 41mm date just white bezel Roman numerals. I'm going to potentially get into a long here, chat. Just got to see how it's going to react to this 5-minute fair value gap. Can you borrow it? No. Would you live in Miami? Nope. I don't like Miami. It's too club nightlife. It's not my type of style. I'm going to get into here. Look at that 15-minute chart, chat. Look at that 15-minute chart. All right, we still have 2 more trades of capital left that we can take, so I'm going to get in here.
Order filled.
We still have 2 more trades of capital that we can take. Actually, I need to sell a position.
Order filled.
I added too many. Got to control risk management. Even though it looks like it's pushing up, got to control the risk. Risk is more important. So our first partial is going to be that high, and then we'll run it for 3 RR up there. This will make all our losses back plus $500 on each in profit. So this will make not only all our losses back, but we'll also finish on $500 plus on each account. Beautiful reaction off the start, though. Just like I said, the haters that leave early, that don't trust the process, miss out on the trades to make it back. That's what happened yesterday. We took 2 losses, then we took a win, and we had 500 less viewers when we took that win. Ooh. They just don't understand what trading a system means. Bro, you know that one time you stretch and it's just like... I do lose 1 trade a day for beginners. I don't need to do that. I have proper discipline. The only reason why I do that is to make discipline easier. Risk management easier. Only in trading will you see someone flexing and making $100 and $153 in the month of November. Bro, go get a job at McDonald's. Please. Only in trading will you see someone be happy. Mike? Better? Is it better? Is it better? Sorry. What the fuck was that? I don't know what that was. It was like a robot? Sorry. I wonder where that James guy is. If he's still in here. Bro, stretch too hard. Now my camera's dead. Bro, yo, the market makers are trying to stop. Oh, no. Chat. I didn't plug in. I didn't plug in my other battery, bro. Bro, everyone is actually trying to make me lose today, bro. Yo, we're gonna have to wait 5 minutes and then I'll replace the battery. James, you're still here? Wow. Probably got some, did you get this trade, brother? Did you get into the trade? Got a 5-minute inversion fair value gap now. Just gonna slightly adjust my risk management. You want to know how to always make the hater shut up? Watch. James, I will personally, and you have my word, all right? You have my word, personally send you 20,000 American dollars if you can come on a call with me on stream and show me verified bank statements of you having more payouts than me. We'll go verified full bank statements, broker withdrawals, logging into our things, and I will I will personally e-transfer you 20 American $1,000 if you have more than $300,000 in payouts. My cam is dead, I know. E-transfer. Over $300,000 in prop firm or live brokerage with a regulated broker in payouts. Because I have over $300,000. And I can show that easily. I'll give him 20K if he can show me. On stream. 20,000 American dollars. I know my cam's frozen, guys. Do you want to do it? But you have to do it with your face cam on, so we can all see how stupid you look when you can't show that. On stream. Face cam on. So we can see a reaction. Okay, let's do it. I don't flex. I have all the proof. You're asking plus more. All right, DM me on Twitter, bro, and we'll set up the stream. Well, Ben has no face cam, I know. I'll fix it, guys. What's my handle? Benjamin_SMC. And you can't just, you have to refresh. There's no inspect element. You have to go, I don't know what prop firm you use, but you have to go in the dashboard and show it. Beautiful reaction, chat. Beauty, 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 beauty. Guess what we're going to be doing once we take these highs? Can you guys guess? Can you guys guess? We're going to be silencing the haters. That's what we're going to be doing. But if you're actually profitable, why would you be in someone's stream? Because he's not profitable. That's why. Remove stop loss. That's exactly what we're doing. Exit the stop loss. I'm kidding. No. Break even. Break even. Okay, I'm going to change the battery 1 second. Ta-da! All right. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Can I get a W in chat, bro? Wait, why is it not loading? Hold on. I'm fixing the camera. Can we get a W in the chat? James lock in. He's not going to do it, bro. I'd be very surprised if he does, and I actually think he would deserve the $20,000 if he does. W's in the chat. Told you guys, bro. All the haters, they go crazy when you lose one or two. And then they leave the stream with a loss. And they don't trust the system. From a proven profitable trader. A proven profitable trader that trades all his trades on live streams and accumulated hundreds of thousands of dollars in payouts. They just don't think it. And then they don't take the winning trade. Then they over leverage on their other ones trying to make it back by going against their model, and they end up losing. We, on the other hand, have dragged to officially break even. We're going to take a little bit of a partial as well here. We're going to take 2 contracts off.
Order filled.
Beautiful. Tried to long. Nope. Tried to long. Nope. Tried to long. Yes. Same thing as yesterday, literally. Bias was right. Didn't go against bias once. Followed our model. Won the trade. Basically the same thing as yesterday, yeah. We can go band for band. Fuck that. We can go amp for amp. Factory rims. Free game online. You to go for this. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. And we have a winning trade in our books. And you know what we're going to be doing? We're going to be dragging our stop loss. And now we have half. We have now officially made one of our losses back. So now no matter what happens on the day, we're only down $500. That's what I call risk management. That's why you stick to a system, guys. That's why you stick to a system. Because you cannot be profitable if you don't stick to a system. Ashton, where you at now? Yo, yeah, the guy who blew his account then called me a gambler. If you would have followed risk management, you would have taken this long. Currently sitting $350 on the trade patience risk management. Let's go, brother. Diamond in the rough. Okay, we should react off of this fair value. You have to push up higher. We made one of our losses back. Worst case scenario, we close the session only down one loss. That is what I call W, risk management. That's W, risk management, bro. Going live later for PM session, yeah. Looks like it's turtle souping that high. Then it would be really low probability. But I think we're going to rip up higher. Because look at this 15-minute chart, chat. Like, why would we reverse back down here? You know what I mean? Looks like it's just trading to this, like, 2-minute fair value gap here. It's going to turn up. Let's see if that guy messaged me on Twitter. Nope. No message. You still in stream, James? My camera died? I know. I'll fix it. You still in stream, James? Nope. And it's that fucking simple. Like, the haters got nothing. They got nothing. They have nothing. Yes, I have to create a new X. My old one got suspended for doing Web3 things for crypto. Yeah, we all know your old one got suspended for another reason, James. Camera died, I know. The haters thrive when we lose, and then when we win, they go silent. When we call them out, they go silent. Oh, 7 stop loss. Oh, thank you for telling me that. W mans. W mans. What's the idea behind the trade? Last leg of manipulation here. This was IO Fed. Okay. This was the IO Fed. This was an order block entry. Okay, and then this is all an IO Fed profile, by the way. And then this is IO Fed as well. Break of structure. Anticipating the creation of a breakaway gap. So I took a long on the creation of a breakaway gap. I know my camera's dead. I'll fix it in a second. W's. We only take W's around here, bro. We only close the days with W's. The heck? Just got a weird notification. Yes, it kind of. Like, my boot camp summarizes a little bit of ICT, but it also adds my own, like, twist to it. I'm changing my camera battery. 1 second, chat. One second. Oh. Almost didn't plug in my camera battery again. I still think we're bullish. Just got to be patient, wait for the right timing. By the way, guys, don't miss out on that crazy Apex sale, guys. Can we just talk about the fact that there's a grown-ass man who's been in the stream for 2 hours who's still hating and is making a whole X account just to prove his point? A grown-ass man. I lost 4 times trying to get in this long in the chop, but I almost got at the bottom of the swing. Now I'm $600 in profit for the day. Nice, brother. Risk management is exactly key. I asked him to, and he's listening like a good boy. Guys, doing great work. Thank you, brother. We're just accumulating in that 2-minute fair value gap right now. Still respecting bullish order flow. You stream every day? Yep. 9:20 a.m. Eastern time on YouTube. 1:10 p.m. Eastern time on TikTok. Sometimes Asian on TikTok. But James, it's going to be a full stream, and you have to have your face cam on. Okay? You agree to that? You need your face cam on. Is it hard to get incorporated in Canada? Nope. It's not that hard. You just have to pay. You have to find a tax lawyer and an accountant. Pay the tax lawyer about like $2,000 to incorporate your business, and that's it. It takes a couple days. What's your best time, would you say, when you usually hit? 9:20 a.m. Eastern time. So like, no, that's like my stream. That my best stream is AM stream, what we're on right now. We're on a 5-minute fair value gap as well. We should respect that and push up higher. Beautiful reaction off the bat. I'm in Canada too. Yep. Whoa. We're not going portfolio for portfolio. We're going payout for payout. Whoa, you're not twisting what I said here, brother. I said trading payout for trading payout. Not portfolio for portfolio. I don't care about your crypto. Payout for payout. I don't care about your crypto. Have you taken partials yet? Yes, I have. You can see the down arrow up there. All right, James, hit me up on Twitter, brother. I will respond to you, but I don't want to hear from you, so I'm going to put you in a timeout. Be a good boy. Respond to me on Twitter, though. James, you are not the father. Guys, right now we're just consolidating in that 5-minute fair value gap. I do think we're still going to rip up higher. Oh, okay. Hello. We still made our loss back. I'm still happy regardless of what happens. Let's see what happens here. It's 11 a.m. open. That's why it's volatile. That's a clip. That's a clip. That is a clip, chat. This looks like a beautiful manipulation. I hope I survive it. This looks like it could be beautiful manipulation and rip up higher. Let's see what ES did the same thing as well. Back into a 15-minute order block. Let's put it a tick below here. There we go. It should rip up higher from here. If it does, that's beautiful manipulation. It's a beautiful. Look how the, oh my gosh. Look at the 5-minute respect. Oh my gosh. Chat, if it breaks this high, we're in it for the long run, bro. Chat, we're in it for the long run if this breaks this high. Bro, we're actually going to cash out if this happens. If it breaks this high back up to the bullish structure, we're actually going to cash. Cash money. Cash money Patel. Cash money. Cash money. That's how we do it, chat. That's how we do it. That's how we do it around here. That's how we do it. Bro, I just moved my stop. Still in by a tick. Nice, brother. W's in the chat. W's in the chat, bro. Once we break this high, we drag our stop loss to this low, and we're cooking, bro. I've been trading for almost 6 years, my man. Come on. Give us that displacement. We have that beautiful opening manipulation on that hourly chart. Beautiful. We're going to push up from here. Oh, we're totally going. Dude, look at how bullish that looks to TP. Come on. If price action is somewhat normal, it's going to rip the TP here. Price action is somewhat normal, it's going to rip the TP. Nice. We're doing so good on all my investments right now. Except for this one. This one is dying. I don't care. Let's get a rip up here. $500 risks. James says he texted me. Uli Agayo, are you his like co-man or something? How do you know? Let's see. Let's see if he messaged me. Let's see if James messaged me. Nope. No, he hasn't. Nope. He has not messaged me, chat. Oh, no way we rip lower from that beautiful hourly open. I still think we're going to turn up higher, bro. I think we should drag our stop to this low here, though. What do you guys think? I personally think it's a smart decision. Could go to a rejection block there, but like I don't think it should go back down to that low. No, not $500 per trade on a 50K. $250 per trade on a 50K. He's probably photoshopping. He can't. He has to log into his actual account and refresh the screen and show me in the account the payouts. If he just shows me a stupid screenshot or something, that doesn't count. And he has to show me also proof of that hitting his bank account. Do you have a free Discord? Yes. All right. Looks like we just made our loss back. Oh.
Stop
Beautiful.
filled.
Beautiful. All right. We're still in the game. We're still in the game. It soups at high. It looks like it's bearish now. We made our loss back. That's actually surprising that we didn't rip up higher. We have 1 L on the day. 1 L. We're still in the game, chat. We're still in the game. I'm actually so surprised that that manipulation did not drive price up higher. That manipulation, that is actually shocking. But it looks like it swept this liquidity. Now it wants to potentially shift structure. Break even day for me. You just lost your 3rd trade. It's all good, brother. Just follow risk management, you'll bounce back from it. Follow your risk management and you'll bounce back. Still in it, guys. We're still in it. Bro, I only see you taking losses and break even. That was literally a win. Arrow. Arrow. Camera died, I know. I know. But now I'm bearish. With this reaction, I'm definitely bearish now. But like, it's such shit price action. Price action is rage baiting us all, literally. 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 Am I up on the day? Nope. 1 trade down. But that's 1 cut risk, $500. I'm $500 down on the trade. I mean, on the day. Which is lovely. Still going to be patient. Let's see. This could also be manipulation again. How high resistance liquidity run is this going to be? I'm happy it's dipping. Me too. This NQ price action looks like gold, literally. I'm still bullish, though. Like, I'm still bullish, chat. I think we could catch a nice trade from this. Go for something like this. Something a lot smaller. Something a lot smaller. If it rips up higher and breaks this high. But to me, it looks like when it souped its buy side liquidity. Right? It looks like it went up higher one more time. It's trading to this fair value gap. It's respecting consequent encroachment fairly well. It looks like we're potentially could change our bias here. It looks like it did its job. It took liquidity. It ripped up. It ripped lower. It ripped up again. Now it's pushing lower again. Cam died, I know. I know. Yeah, definitely bearish now. Shifting structure to the downside. Well, now we know what to do. Let's wait. We are in a BPR, but it looks like a triple top as well, so we could wait for another failure swing, which is probably this. Let's see. See if we can get an entry here. Okay, immediate rebalance, huh? Trade into this lower fair value gap. It's a remitigation block, though. So let's see how it reacts to it. I could re-enter off of it. I'm going to get in. I'm going to get in short here, chat.
Order filled.
Last trade of the day. If this doesn't work out, I'm closing the AM session with 2 losses, which is perfectly okay. But I flipped my bias after that mitigation reaction. So the entry is off of this mitigation reaction, which means our stop loss has to be above the mitigation bodies. Last trade of the day. For the session, not for the day. I'm also going to fix my camera really quickly. Thank you, Ben, for everything. I started just copying you, but but you have taught me so much, and now I just passed my second eval. Let's go, brother. Let's go. God bless. Hold on, chat. Changing my battery. Last trade of the session. If it doesn't work, then we're setting a 2 losing day, which is perfectly fine for risk management. Well, we've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but that is okay because everyone goes through it. Everybody goes through it. Just gotta trust your system and still maintain your emotions and trade accordingly. That looks bearish. I don't know about you, but that looks super bearish. I think it's even going all the way down to midnight open, chat. Look at that mitigation block there. Let's get rid of some of these bodies here. Lovely. No, you don't need a script. Just go to the hourly chart, find 0,000 and draw it out. You don't need a script. Me say that you love me. Thank you, Prod B, for the subscription. I appreciate you, brother. God bless. Oh, yeah. Take that low. We tried to break even. Boop, 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 boop. Partial, we haven't taken the low yet. It's like, it's almost like if you didn't have crazy emotions and you trusted your system, you would make your losses back.
Order filled.
Can we get a W in the chat, please and thank you? Please and thank you. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. As always. And where are all the haters? Where are all the haters, chat? Where are they at? Where are they at? Oh, they get 2 losses. It's only emotional people that are haters. Can I enter now? I wouldn't. We just took that low. We could very much turtle soup it and turn back up higher. It's a very low probability price action. My risk is off the trade. We're also in that 1 hour fair value gap to the upside, so you want to be careful. I wouldn't re-enter. Love me, love me. Made a weak loss back in these 2 trades. Let's go, brother. They're in jail. Oh, such a lovely trade. Such a lovely trade. Let's draw out our trades, chat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Love me, love me. me, say that you love me. Move me, move me. Oh, how you do me. Boom. I already have that there. $1,900 for the morning. Thanks, Benji. Let's go, brother. Genuine question. Why do you only scale to MQ? You could secure way more profits because I could make way more profits as well. I usually take 2 contracts off on my first partial and then try to break even because I do it not prematurely, but very early. But guys, don't miss out, by the way. The Apex sale ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. 80% off, chat. 11:59 p.m. Want to see price action continue down lower here. It looks very heavy. Looks like it could still rip lower. Almost 3K, 2.4 on one and trade other up a band tonight. Or right now. Let's go, brother. Risks off the trade. How much did we take off? Oh, yeah. We're doing so good. If no matter what happens now, we're only down $200 or $300. So amazing. And it's gonna rip lower. I was down 550, now I'm up 250. Let's go. You're already up. Nice, Frax. Told you guys, just gotta be patient, bro. You just gotta be patient. Should I have more contracts? No. You just gotta be patient, bro. That's all it is. You guys gotta be patient. Hello, James and Ashton. God is good. Yes, sir. Let me say that you... What's up, MW? Haven't seen you in a while. Bro's risk management needs to be studied. So much can be learned from watching you. It's crazy. Thank you, brother. Started trading 2 months ago, and I've watched you not copied and have been profitable, taking 2 payouts on the same express. I'm looking to upscale, but I wanted to give you thanks for mentoring. Let's go, brother. I'm glad to hear that, man. It makes me feel good. I'm glad that I can help with that. Name another trader that you can watch on live stream, take 2 losses, and still have the risk management and bounce back from it 2 days in a row. Been busy programming. Always working on refining my algorithms. And nice, brother. Should I stay in or go get laid? Stay in. Look at this rip lower, chat. Love you, man. May God and baby Jesus repay you with wealth and prosperity. Thank you, brother. Chat, we'll do Bible. I have to go to the bank. I have to go to the bank to send some business documentation. Once I come back, we'll do PM stream, and then we'll do a Bible study session. John, thank you for the subscription. Ugh. The haters really always do disappear when you hit every time. Literally every time. That's why I don't go crazy. That's why I don't actually let it get to my heart when I see haters, is because, bro, look at the example right now. Where are they? Thank you for your risk management. Lessons been unreal. Helps so much. And partials have been a game changer. Yes, sir, brother. My webcam froze again. Ugh, I know, bro. I'll fix it. 1 second. I will fix it, chat. All right, let's fix it while it rips down lower to TP. Oh, yeah. Bro, such a W, bro. Can we get a W in the chat, bro? Can we get a W in the chat? We have officially made all our losses back. Hey, 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 hey. W's in the chat, bro. Keep ripping. Down to midnight open, baby. Down to midnight open. Almost 3 evals passed. Yes, sir. That's how we do it here, chat. That's how we do it here. That is how we do it around here. Lovely. We're going to take another partial here. I'll take another 2 off.
Order filled.
And we have officially made all our losses back. Plus more. Plus more. No, we have made profit on the day. Bro. Who does it like Benjamin SMC? Who does it? Who shows up every day, shows every loss and win, and consistently comes out on top, regardless of the win streak or the losing streak? Every day. We're still going. We're going to midnight. You guys just got to trust me, bro. I have over $300,000 in payouts. I'm funded $6 million of capital. When I get into a losing streak, that doesn't mean I'm just a shit trader. That doesn't invalidate all the progress I've made previously. You just got to trust the system. Trust the progress. Trust the process, I mean. We could reverse off this point. That's why I took a partial and I dragged my stop a little bit, because we did take London lows, but I do think we're going to go down to midnight open, so don't drag your stop loss too prematurely. Love me, say that you love me, move me, move me. This is another red day for me. You haven't made a real profit in a month. Let's be real. Love me, love me, love me, love me. I'm up over 1K from taking this short. Let's go, Melly. Let's go. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Right down to midnight open. Lovely. Let's just take a picture of this and post in the Discord for the people that left early. Thank you for the subscription, Mark. I appreciate you. Got out early for no reason. You? It's all good, brother. Journal it. Move on. Learn from it. Did I ever hear back from James? What do you guys think? Obviously not. One second, chat. There's some wild videos on Discord. I'm scared. Bro. What's the quote of the day? Repent and be obedient to the Lord. How much profit have you locked in for the day? I don't know yet because I don't know how much profit this is if it gets up there. But we're going to be dragging our stop loss a little bit more now. I think we locked in $500 in profit on the day on each account. Apologize for being trash and giving financial advice that blew up my account. See you in court. That was funny. What's up, Benny Blanco? What's up, brother? So we did pretty good. 2 losses, 2 wins. The wins are bigger than the losses. That means profit. That is pretty good today. What are we resting right now? How do I anticipate that fall? When we pushed up higher one more time and then displaced lower, showing a failure to rip up higher, that means it was lacking speed and going back down to midnight open. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. No matter what, we're $500 in profit on the day, chat. No matter what, we are $500 in profit on the day. On each account. Yes, you can use my code for no consistency roll. Speaking of that, do not miss out on the Apex deal, chat. It's the last day today. My camera died. Bro. Right while we're ripping? Hold on, I'll fix it right away. I can't see what's happening. Oh, we're ripping. Am I red on this week? Nope. Yesterday we got $100 in profit, and today we locked in no matter what $500 on each account. Love me, say that you love me. Bootcamp videos today, probably. W's! Yes, sir! That's what I'm talking about, bro. Guess what? Boom! $800 in profit on the day. $800 in profit on the day, chat. 8 hundos. $800, chat. Till tomorrow, yes sir. I'll see you tomorrow, brother, or PM session. You need $650 left to pass now. Let's go, Menix. We're going to midnight open, chat. We are holding till midnight open. Yes, you are way too late to enter. It's all good. You'll get it back. Is this paper trading? MSOC or Miss OK. So first you start hating, and now you're saying, is it paper? The amount of cope that you have is insane. Amazing, chat. Yo, Ben, pass my eval 3.4K on this trade. Let's go, brother. Yes, sir, Melly Monkey. Let's go. We did trade into that 15-minute fair value gap, so you want to be careful. Not moving my stop. Wow, that's a fat green candle. Let's see if we can survive it. Respects the OB. Nah, looks like it's going to reverse here probably. Let's see. That you do me. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let's run it. Can you do PM here? No, I do it on TikTok. I might change it soon, though. Dude, this is actually such a W. One second, chat. I just found out something really funny. You guys don't understand. Bro. You got to do PM, bro. Price action cooking us. Low-key cooking with your model. Yeah, I'll do PM session today. I always do PM. On TikTok, though. Not on YouTube. Probably going to get stopped here. I'll give you a final P&L update on what happens. Why did I just get logged out? I just got logged out of my trade. Wait, what? Hold on. One second, chat. Why did I just get logged out? And stop and profit. Wait. No way. No way. No way. No way.
Stop filled.
There we go. There we go. Chat. Yes, sir. That is what we call a W day. Other than that, guys, we're going to wrap up the AM session. I'll be live for PM session on TikTok. Thank you guys for watching. We'll finish in prayer, and then I'll see you guys in the PM session on TikTok. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another amazing day and opportunity, Lord. Please be with us and forgive us for our sins. Thank you for everything, and help us be more controlled on our emotions, Lord. And if it's in trading or outside of trading, Lord, make sure that we make the right decisions and we go from our wicked ways. In Jesus Christ's whole amazing name we pray. Amen. Chat. W's in the chat. I will see you guys on PM session. Thank you. Take care. God bless. And peace.